Castro Valley News on Facebook. Everyone is invited to follow Castro Valley News to stay current of the news in our community. We invite you to watch Castro Valley News live every Tuesday and Saturday night on Facebook from 7 to 8 p.m. I'm Dr. Al Hearn, Superintendent of Redwood Christian Schools. Redwood Christian Schools has been a proud sponsor of the Castro Valley Rotary Club since 1997. Lytrell Carter, President of Castro Valley Rotary, invites you to join the Rotary Club on Tuesdays at noon at Redwood Canyon, formerly Willow Park, as our guest. Please join us for lunch. Visit CastroValleyRotary.org for more information about our club members and activities, and to view parade photos later this week. We are here in Castro Valley by Jack in the Box between Nunez Avenue and San Miguel in beautiful, friendly Castro Valley, California. And before we get our parade started today, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who are here in attendance. Happy Mother's Day to all those grandmothers and great-grandmothers who are present as well. A special thank you to the Castro Valley Farmers Market located in the BART parking lot. They are not open today in order to allow our parade entries to use the parking lot. Please do visit the Farmers Parking Lot, the Farmers Market next Saturday. A special thank you to all of our EMTs from the fire department. They are standing by for us today. Many of our firefighters also served an outstanding pancake breakfast this morning. In just a few moments, our parade will start heading down Castro Valley Boulevard, and the theme for this year's parade is Let's Ride! In the spirit of patriotism and to honor the past, present, and future service of our armed services men and women, we invite you to please stand when the colors of our great country pass by. And if you are a veteran of military service, you are invited to salute our nation's flag as it passes, whether you are in uniform or not, as we recognize our God-given freedoms paid at a great price by all who served, and the ultimate price by those who never came home. This year we have close to 70 entries in our parade, including equestrian entries, floats, musical entries, and our hometown Castro Valley High Trojans marching band, and the neighboring Hayward High School Pride marching band. Perfect. Make sure you encourage all of our entries as they pass by, especially those who are following this year's theme, Let's Ride! So let's get involved and encourage everyone to be a part of the parade by smiling, clapping, and shouting your support. You can never be too loud. Today's parade awards are from Engrave It of Castro Valley, and the non-equestrian awards are being presented at the stage this year by the parade chair and incoming president of the Castro Valley Rotary Club. We are looking for a great year next year under Chris's leadership. Chris, give a wave for everybody. Pictures this year are being taken by members of the Castro Valley Rotary Club and by Mike Cady of Redwood Christian Schools. Parade pictures captured today, along with the parade route, will be posted on CastroValleyRotary.org late next week. And now, the 2023 Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade, Let's Ride! Let's get ready to celebrate our hometown heroes in today's parade. Starting off with Alameda County Sheriff Sanchez's Sheriff's Department, always opens the parade, clearly stating that our streets are clear, and thank you to all of our first responders. Up next is the Rotary banner. The Rotary Club of Castro Valley sponsors 2 high school Interact clubs, one at Castro Valley High School and the other at Redwood Christian High School. Both Interact clubs do great work throughout the community. Carrying the banner today are 2 students from Redwood Christian High School, Juliana Laux and Ashlyn Miller. Following up the Rotary banner is the Alameda County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. They represent Sheriff Sanchez, and they are honored to be a part of the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade. Since 1940, the posse has represented the Sheriff's Department in parades, including the 2022 Tournament of Roses Parade. They've been in county fairs, rodeos, and memorials that include the Riderless Horse, the Cowboys Honor Ride, and is under the command of Captain Hillbell. The Alameda County Fire Department, with firefighters from Station 25 on San Miguel Avenue, are riding on their trucks here for us today. As a part of the Alameda County Fire Department, they have proudly provided service to Castro Valley since 1993. The department, led by Fire Chief William McDonald, also serves the unincorporated areas of Alameda County, the cities of San Leandro, Dublin, Newark, Union City, and Emeryville, the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, and the Lawrence Livermore National Lab. We have more hometown heroes following our fire department. We have the California Highway Patrol. Since 2004, the Hayward and Castro Valley area offices of the CHP have provided safety, security, and service to the residents of Alameda County. Captain Austin Denmeyer is their commander. The men and women of the CHP work hard around the clock to ensure our roadways are safe and unobstructed, from removing DUI drivers and enforcing speed laws to providing educational driver safety classes. The CHP is a multi-service agency. Perhaps the most recognizable position in the CHP is that of a motorcycle officer. Riding in the parade is Sergeant Edmund on his motorcycle, and Captain Danmeyer is a passenger in the car being driven by Officer Jackowitz. Officer Jackowitz is a member of the Castro Valley Rotary Club and was one of the co-chairs of this year's art and essay contest. Give us a wave in the car. Coming up next is our second place group of the Visual Units Color Guard Drill Team, the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 9601. Our honor guard today is Captain Patrick Flanagan, Captain of the Honor Guard, Gary Rude, drummer, Chris Bonakepper, John Swakey, Kathy Vargas, Leroy McMillan, Mike Walls, Casey Warner. These are hometown heroes and some of the most respected men and women in Castro Valley. Following up is the American Legion, Post 649, also who took second place as community veterans. The American Legion, Post 649 of Castro Valley's membership is made up of real heroes of all branches of our armed forces. Their entry this year has 4 riders: These two veterans served in Korea and Vietnam. We have 2 U.S. Army veterans and 1 Marine and 1 Navy. Thank you, men, for your unselfish service on behalf of your grateful country. And taking first place in community veterans, the American Legion Riders, California District 10. The American Legion Riders of California District 10 covers all of Alameda County and is supported by Post 117 in San Leandro. The American Legion Riders is a program of the American Legion and can be found all across our great country. Do you ride a motorcycle? Any motorcycle license member in good standing of an American Legion Post Auxiliary or Sons of the American Legion may join the American Legion Riders. First. And now we have our Grand Marshal. The Castro Valley Education Foundation was founded to promote and enhance educational excellence, to foster learning and sponsor educational events that complement classroom instruction, and to recognize academic achievement in the Castro Valley Unified School District. This year, approximately 65 scholarships totaling over $120,000 was awarded by the Castro Valley Educational Foundation. They went to Castro Valley High School and other schools. Scholarships have been awarded. Riding at the parade is the board president, Bahat, and the board vice president and scholarships chair, Masco. They are accompanied by Castro Valley High School principal, Fortenberry, and the principal secretary, Debbie Rose. Other Castro Valley board members are Financial Secretary Jamie Guess, Secretary Rachel Cenarian, Treasurer David Fintz, VP of Marketing Jackie Berg, Innovation Grants and Spring for Education Chair Sarah Dempsey, and board members Martin Sink, Lionel Cartrell, Matthew Kaiser, and Todd Anglin. Thank you for all that you do for the students in Castro Valley Unified. And now, our best in show, the non-equestrian sweepstakes, Rowell Saddlery and Western Wear. They have been supporting our community since 1942. They are located on Castro Valley Boulevard. Find all of your Western wear needs and more. Jewelry, hats, boots, and clothing for the entire family. Going to a barbecue, wedding, rodeo, or just want to look great? Stop by Rowell Saddlery and Western Wear, where they have more than just cowboy stuff. Up next is our first place for the open float category. Classy Cane's Wiggle Rumps. Classy Cane's Wiggle Rumps is Castro Valley's favorite pet grooming spa, located on Castro Valley Boulevard, across the street from Pete's Hardware. They groom cats and dogs, from show pets to rescues. They accept walk-ins and nails and trims and same-day bath appointments. They are also the only salon in Northern California to hold the prestigious AKA Safe Grooming Salon certification. Every single employee is CPR and first aid certified for the safety of the pets they groom and care for. This family-run business takes great pride and joy in knowing that every single one of their employees are true animal lovers. There's a lot of love for animals here at Classy Cane's Wiggle Rumps. A couple of fun facts for you. The first 4-second wiggly shake from a wet dog will expel 70% of the water off their body. Don't you just love that wiggle? We love wiggles here at Classy Cane's Wiggle Rumps. Bring your pets to Classy Cane's Wiggle Rumps for all your pet needs. Coming soon, Wiggle Rumps Retail. Our parade committee this year has been meeting for many months and is led by incoming president of the Castro Valley Rotary and 2023 parade chair Chris Carr and other Castro Valley Rotarians and volunteers Dwight Perry, Cliff Sherwood, Jim Negri, Randy Vanderbilt, Dan Wiltz, John Optemeyer, Gary Howard, Todd Anglin, and many others, plus Mel Speed on sound, and of course Linda Parker, who is in charge of the lineup on Northbridge Avenue and ensures all units are in place and ready to go. Deputy Sheriff Darby Falkenstein has coordinated the safety of our parade using law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department, CHP, and East Bay Regional Parks Police. We have Young Marines, other volunteers, and Sheriff's Reserve officers as well. Coming up next is the Castro Valley Sanitary District. They would like to remind you that everyone has a role in maintaining the sewer system. Do your part by only flushing the 3 P's: pee, poop, and toilet paper. Also remember to keep fats, oils, and grease out of your drains. CD San workers are on call 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, to make sure that Castro Valley waterways keeps moving. This vehicle is CD San's new flusher truck. The flusher truck helps maintain over 160 miles of sewer mains that make up Castro Valley's sewer system. Other members of the Castro Valley Rotary Club serve in key positions throughout the parade route, as well as members of the Redwood Christian High School student body. We've had a great first year Rotary Club of Castro Valley event last night with our first annual Axe and Barbecue Brew event. It was a great evening for everyone. We also hope that you enjoyed the annual Fire Station number 25 pancake breakfast on San Miguel before the parade. If not this year, plan on attending it next year. We also hope that you enjoyed the Fire Station's pancake breakfast this morning, and we are thankful to have members of the Castro Valley Photo Club scattered throughout the parade route, ensuring these perfect pictures are captured, along with Redwood Christian School's Director of Events for taking photos, Mike Cady. Please visit their website at cvphotoclub.com for more information about the Hometown Photo Club. I'd like to give a special thanks to Randall Wright, who is keeping me on track here on the stage, and to Mark Honatowski and John Optemeyer, who are holding back the entries until our judges are ready for them to come through. Up in front of us, we have the Castro Valley Independent Sports League. Castro Valley Independent Sports League, or CVI's goal, is to provide a positive atmosphere that gives the youth in our community the opportunity to participate in a team sport and to learn the physical and mental aspects of the game. They welcome other players ages 5 to 16 for spring baseball and track football every year. They are committed to fostering a sense of teamwork and to fulfill the motto, fun, family, and sports. Today, along with their partners at Open Days, they are proud to highlight their work.
Children, you guys might have great programs, great fun. Thanks for coming out.
Immersion program in transition. They offer rigorous curriculum based on solid Christian principles, as well as a focus on science and mathematics. Emphasis on service and community involvement in Castro Valley for 75 years. And now coming, taking first place in the school band musical unit competition is our very own, the Castro Valley High School Marching Band. Please welcome Castro Valley High Marching Band. This award-winning program features well over 100 students in spectacular fall performances. They're especially excited to perform today in front of their hometown crowd. Please stand up and enjoy their performance of Shut Up and Dance. And coming up next is the oldest Cub Scout pack in Castro Valley. Cub Scout Pack 722. They are your local Castro Valley pack with more than 60 years of active scouting in our community. They represent the Scouts, which have 2 packs and 8 troops from kindergarten through 12th grade. They are led by Cubmaster Jason Zaza. They enjoy hiking, outdoors, service projects. They are a great way to get your kids outside and off of a screen. For more information, contact them at cvpack722@gmail.com. And here comes Nixit. Nixit junk removal took 3rd place in the open community category for our parade today. They are Castro Valley's very own local junk removal company. If you have any unwanted junk taking up space in your home or on your commercial property, give them a call. Removing junk alone can be hard, time-consuming, and a stressful task, but not when you hire Nixit to help. Nixit can help you clear your junk out quickly and efficiently. Contact Nixit today for any of your junk removal or hauling needs. And here comes Miss Rowell Ranch Rodeo, Olivia Sherman. Miss Rowell Ranch Rodeo, Olivia Sherman, for 2023, is 21 years old and from Castro Valley. She is very excited to be representing her hometown and also the great sport of rodeo. Olivia looks forward to seeing you all throughout the week at the rodeo events and at the 101st Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade on May 19th, 20th, and 21st. Following up our rodeo queen, taking 2nd place in the open float category, is the Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo. Join them on May 19th through the 21st for the 101st Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo. On Friday, there is the Rock and Bull Bash and concert. On Saturday, it's Armed Forces Day, honoring our military and first responders. A special partners rodeo for children with special needs, followed by lunch hosted by the Hayward Firefighters Local 1909, barbecue and dance following the rodeo in the picnic area. And then on Sunday, tough enough to wear pink, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Day. Raise money for breast cancer. A great time will be had by all. On the float this afternoon is Jerry Dominguez. He was a professional rodeo clown who went from fighting bulls to fighting crime here in Castro Valley. He became a BART police officer, retiring as a patrol sergeant. Thank you for your service, Jerry. Baywood Court. The residents from Castro Valley's Baywood Court offers vibrant senior living where residents make a real difference. The people who live here shape the social and educational programs, all in the comfort and security of a newly reimagined, convenient, locally owned and operated community. Baywood offers independent and assisted living apartments with a skilled nursing health center and rehabilitation services. Find modern, comfortable apartments with great value and plenty of style, caring, and companionship. Baywood Court is committed to seniors so that they may live in health, happiness, and dignity. The Rotary would also like to say thank you to the team at Redwood Canyon Golf Course. Redwood Canyon Golf Course has been working tirelessly to reopen the course following the historic flooding events of the winter and spring. They are proud to announce that the driving range and golf shop will reopen on Friday, May 26th. The golf course will reopen for at least 9 holes beginning in early June. They are grateful for all the support the community has shown through the different time and are looking forward to seeing everyone coming again soon. And here we have our first place school float from Palomares Elementary School, located on 20 acres nestled among the trees next to Palomares Creek at the north end of Palomares Canyon. The school opened in 1868 as a one-room schoolhouse, and the school charter was signed by President Abraham Lincoln. Palomares Elementary has a long-standing tradition of environmental science studies and appreciation of nature, and a sense of responsibility for the native habitats of the school's natural surroundings. Palomares School is dedicated to challenging students to rigorous standards and providing a school climate where students achieve their fullest potential in a unique learning environment. Their vision is for striving for excellence, instilling a commitment to lifelong learning, developing an appreciation for diversity, and becoming a responsible citizen is embraced by staff, students, parents, and the local community. Palomares Parent-Teacher Club member Josh Hogan is driving his 1952 Chevy truck behind the school floats. Coming up next, first place in the Antique and Classic Cars division is the Alameda County Fair. Our county fair returns this summer on June 16th and runs through July 9th. Tickets are on sale now. Make sure you come out to the fair this summer to enjoy concerts, horse racing, Scottish games, the mile run on July 9. They have plenty of great fair food, live entertainment. The tractors behind the float are a Massey Harris 1946 101 Junior and a 1949 Farm Mill Club. Coming up next is the Golden Gate Young Marines. This color guard, provided by the Golden Gate Young Marines, is a youth group. They are located in Hayward, California, and are proud to be a part of our nation's premier award-winning program for boys and girls between the ages of 8 and 18. The Young Marines strengthen the lives of America's youth by teaching them the importance of self-confidence, academic achievement, honoring our veterans, good citizenship, community service, and living a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. The Young Marines promote the mental, moral, and physical development of its members. The program focuses on character building and leadership and promotes a lifestyle that is conducive to being productive members of society. The Young Marines is the premier youth organization in its drug demand reduction efforts. The Young Marines is open to all youth ages 18 through the completion of high school. And now we have the Amish Shrine Mounted Patrol, riding on painted horses using silver-adorned saddles. Their leader is Tim Wilbur. This is the last silver shrine mounted patrol west of the Mississippi River. The leader of the Amish shrine is Gary Charlin. His command staff is Mike Salazar, Leo Batista, Brad Rupert, and Terry Kilgore. Other people in the parade are shrine nobles and their ladies. All are working to help kids walk and roll. Special thanks to our sponsors of this year's parade, honorary marshals Carol Bigelow, Classy Canine, Wiggle Rumps, Redwood Christian Schools, and Supervisor Nate Miley. The Wrangler Club, Baywood Court Retirement Community, Kevin Hinckley Auto Tech, the Law Office of Eduardo Robles, Law Office of Bernie Kepman, Nixit Junk Removal, and Tom Knorr Successful Finance. And the Bronco Club, Adams and Morris, Beck Roofing, Birthright, Castro Valley Hayward Storage, Cliff Sherwood, Frank Mellon, retired East Bay Mud Director, Jess C. Spencer Mortuaries and Crematory, Karen Johnson Specialty Cakes, Perry Creative Promotions, Pete's Hardware, Conateski Law Firm, Todd Englund, and State Farm Insurance. And here comes the Mata Posse, which is from Rancho Jalisco on Crow Canyon Road, where the posse has their horses. Made up of riders between the ages of 35 and 48 years old, plus an 11-year-old Jesus riding this year. Horses and riding comes naturally to these men who enjoy riding and being together, entertaining horses. This is their first year in our parade, the first of many to come, we hope. Please join me in welcoming Melina and Barron's first appearance in the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade. In fact, this is their first parade appearance ever, making one of her childhood dreams become a reality. Barron is a 5-year-old Tennessee Walker gelding. Prior to moving to Castro Valley in 1987, Malia was raised in Kailua, Hawaii, and then moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wherever she's lived, horses have been a central part of her life, whether it was camps or working on a horse ranch. Be sure to come back and join us next year. And coming up next in the wagon are our art and essay contest winners. We are blessed in Castro Valley to have many artists and writers in our public, private, and home schools. Riding in the wagon are many of our first and second place winners of this year's competition, top art and top essay and poems from grades K1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 divisions. Riding in the wagon are 2 of our 3 co-chairs for the event, April Chan and Sita. CHP Officer Dan Jakowitz is our 3rd judge, and he is on duty with the CHP, ensuring the safety for all in attendance today. Check out the Castro Valley Forum for a complete listing of our first, second, and honorable mention within each category. And remember their names. You'll be hearing most of them again in the future. Following our talented artists and authors in elementary school is Alameda County Supervisor Nate Miley. Nate was first elected to the Board of Supervisors in 2001 and proudly represents portions of the cities of Pleasanton and Oakland, as well as the majority of unincorporated Alameda County, including Castro Valley. In January, he was appointed president of the Board of Supervisors. He has fought to protect open space, strengthen our healthcare system, and create more livable and safe neighborhoods, while improving transportation, agriculture,
Sounds good.
farming, air
Right
quality,
on.
public safety, and social services. He has authored legislation to establish the nation's first no-cost drug disposal ordinance, championed Measure A, which raises $100 million annually to support the healthcare programs, and work to ensure that communities have a voice within local government.
Good to see you.
Thank you to the Graceland Equestrian Center and Castro Valley's Farmers Market for help with today's float. And following Supervisor Miley is the Castro Valley Democratic Club that serves Democrats from Castro Valley, Ashland, Cherryland, San Leandro, and San Lorenzo. They meet via Zoom on the fourth Tuesday of the month at 6:30. CBTC stands for Democratic Values, Voter Rights, and a fair election process. They endorse Democratic candidates and encourage more Democrats to run for elected office. They encourage Democrats to raise their voices and to call to action in the Eaton area. They provide political education, especially among young people and new citizens. We invite you to join them for their potluck in July and to attend their local events. Coming up next is the first place musical unit in the open category, the Prince Charles Pipe Band. The Prince Charles Pipe Band, sponsored by the Community Harbor Fan System, is dedicated to teaching youth and promoting excellence in the art of Scottish piping and drumming. Founded in 1967, the band has performed in the United States and internationally, twice winning first place at the Scotland's World Pipe Band Championships. Last summer, the band was featured at the Lorient, France Inter-Celtic Festival. The current youth band won top prizes at the Pleasanton and Monterey Scottish Games last year. The band welcomes all youth who are interested and wanting to learn pipes or drums. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.pcpb.org. Coming up next are the Girl Scouts of Hayward and Castro Valley. Every Girl Scout has their own curiosity, dreams, and talents. So when they come together to decide which of the thousands of Girl Scout activities to try, the sky is truly the limit. Whether visiting an animal shelter, camping, hosting a dance-off, or walking in a parade, they're learning to take risks, to trust their gut, and to team up with others for good. Please welcome the Girl Scouts of Castro Valley and Hayward. Coming up next is Sweet Pea and Flower Truck. Our flower truck is driven by Christina Lux, the owner of Sweet Pea, and she builds bouquets for you. Everything is priced per stem for you to build a custom bouquet. She does pop-ups and private events throughout the Bay Area. After the parade, she'll be parked at Olive and Thin Bouquet. Come and say hi and build a bouquet. Coming up next, taking second place in the Community Open category is the League of Women Voters of the Eaton area. They are celebrating 104 years of educating voters. In the last election cycle, the League of Women Voters of the Eaton area was involved in presenting 25 local candidate forums and had the highest percentage of candidates in California place their information on Voters Edge. Vice President Roxanne Lewis is sharing her 1967 Mercedes today with Janice Freeman. President Joe Moss is inside the truck. The League invites you to join them in defending democracy and empowering voters. Castro Valley is a community made up of people who care about each other, so let's make sure to continue to shop the merchants downtown. I know that they will appreciate your encouragement along with their business. Coming up next, taking third place in the open float category is Club Anywhere Music, Games, and Bubbles. They are a local mobile DJ service. They specialize in providing all types of music, dance, lighting, special effects, games, and of course, bubbles. They have experience in all types of celebrations. Robert Hoffman, owner and DJ, is passing out candy to everyone, and it will be to the tune of classic rock. Local service clubs and other organizations participate in the parade is a way to show their community support and bring joy to hundreds, if not thousands, of spectators who line the parade route. Thank you to Boy Scout Troops 708 and 2708 for cleaning up after our equestrian entries along the parade route and at the equestrian staging area, the BART parking lot. Also, once again, thank you to Mel Speed and the music company for providing music and sound for us all today. The law offices of Eduardo Robles is coming up next. He represents personal injury victims throughout Northern California. If you have been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, give Ed a call at 510-925-3655. Coming up next, taking third place in the school float competition is Redwood Christian Schools. RCS doesn't just educate students, it seeks to inspire the individual to reach his or her full potential. RCS has a fully accredited transitional kindergarten through 12th grade program in the East Bay. Students in elementary and middle school perform on average 1.5 academic years above the national average in reading and math, and our high school students perform better than the national average on the SAT. This opens up opportunities for our students to attend our nation's top colleges and universities. For more information about academics, enrichment programs, athletics, and fine arts, visit the school's website at rcs.edu. Redwood Christian Schools, inspiring futures. Here comes Miss Rowell Ranch Junior Rodeo Queen, Priscilla Cooper, and Miss Livermore Rodeo Queen, Macy Hockman. The 2023 Miss Rowell Ranch Rodeo Junior Queen, Presley Cooper, is 16 years old and is from Livermore, California. Presley is excited to be here today and would love to see you all at the Rowell Ranch Junior Rodeo on August 4th, 5th, and 6th, and at the 101st Rowell Ranch Rodeo next weekend, May 19th, 20th, and 21st. Macy, the Miss Livermore Rodeo Queen, is thrilled to be here today and hopes to see you at the Rowell Ranch Rodeo next Saturday. Macy also wants to invite you to the Livermore Rodeo, June 10th and 11th, always the second weekend of June. Taking first place in the Community Open category is the Rowell Ranch Junior Rodeo. This year it will be from August 4th through 6th. Peely events for kids ages 1 through 5, and the Northern California Junior Rodeo Association Rodeo is for kids ages 6 through 18. Their kid events include the single state pole bending, goat tying, calf and steer riding, team roping, and breakaway roping. For more information, find them on Instagram at official Rowell Ranch Junior Rodeo or on Facebook. Up next, taking first place in the military vehicles category is the U.S. Army Fort Hunter Camp Park Reserve Force Training Area. The U.S. Army, represented by Fort Hunter and Camp Parks Reserve Training Forces in the Dublin area. This 1952 M38A1 Jeep Willys, commonly used during the Korean War, is driven by Ken Estabrook, the deputy to the commander at Fort Hunter, and his family. Ken Estabrook was raised in Castro Valley and graduated from the Castaway School District in 1990 when he joined the military. He is now a veteran who still serves his country for the past 31 years. The second vehicle is the M998 Humvee, equipped with a Top Gunner, and is accompanied by members of the United States Army. Coming up next is the Hayward Castro Valley Moose Lodge, number 1491. The Moose Lodge is a patrol organization comprised of men and women from all walks of life. Nearly 1 million members and 1,300 lodges across the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom. The Moose Lodge members have pledged to provide, whether it be for the children, their seniors, or the communities they live in. They take time to celebrate life with one another through fun activities and events. Scan the code on the cards being handed out to find out more and moose up. The 1940 Chevy Business Coupe is being driven by John Merriman. Coming up next, taking second place in the school band musical unit is the Pride of Hayward High Marching Band. Please give it up for the Pride of Hayward High. And their color guard, they're led by drum majors Chelsea Luna and Tina Nguyen. And the color guard captains, Mia Salinas and Emma Lorenz. They had an outstanding competitive season this year and are excited to bring their musical talents here to Castro Valley for the Rowell Ranch Parade. Category is the Acorn A's of Castro Valley. This Ford Model A car club has been in Castro Valley for 52 years. These cars are between 92 and 95 years old, still running and having fun. Ford Motor manufactured Model A's from 1928 to 1931. The Acorn A's are dedicated to the restoration and preservation of their cars. Club members have driven the the highway from California throughout the United States. They've driven to New Orleans and back to California, across the Lewis and Clark trails and through the northern United States. You may see these cars around town and on many short tours the club members take throughout the Bay Area. The Hayward Area Recreation and Parks District Elephant Train hosts the district employees, participants, as well as the HARD Board of Directors. Rich Hatcher, Paul Hodges, Peter Rosen, Louis Andrade, and Sarah Lamman. They also have board member emeritus Carol Pereira, who served HARD for 40 years. The HARD district offers a wide variety of recreational programs for all ages, including after-school, aquatics, arts, camps, dance, drama, fitness, golf, gymnastics, nature, preschool, photography, seniors, Sorensdale, sports, and teens. For more information, please visit haywardrec.org. Up next is a California Crosspoint Academy school bus being driven by the California Crosspoint Academy Art Director, Carrie Fong. California Crosspoint is proud to support Castro Valley and the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade and also the Dublin communities. Their students come from Castro Valley, Dublin, Hayward, and surrounding cities, and they offer an excellent academic education and a Christian foundation. California Crosspoint Academy is a two-time, in 2003 and 2016, U.S. Department of Education National Blue Ribbon School with a wide variety of opportunities, including honors and AP classes, after-school programs, theater, clubs, award-winning sports and robotics teams, and an award-winning art and music department. Look them up at crosspointacademy.org. And coming up next is Castro Valley Pride. Castro Valley Pride is the only LGBTQ organization serving the unincorporated area of Castro Valley. Pride is proud to call Castro Valley home. They fight for an inclusive community by working in partnership with welcoming faith groups, Castro Valley United School District, and local leaders. Mark your calendars for the 13th year for the Castro Valley Pride on Saturday, July 15th at Castro Valley High School. Castro Valley Pride would like to take this moment to stand in solidarity with their transgender individuals who are under constant attack across our country. Castro Valley Pride sees you and celebrates you. For more information, visit castrovalleypride.org. And coming up next, taking second place in the classic car category is Catch the Real Estate Bug, Ross and Poet Johnson. They are local real estate agents based in Castro Valley. They live in Castro Valley, and they shop in Castro Valley. They are originators of the Castro Valley Cash Bob, which started during COVID-19 to help restaurants out. They now provide gift certificates to restaurants and to local businesses to help create commerce. Hashtag Catch the Real Estate Bug with Ross and Paulette Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare yourself for a delightful surprise. This summer, Our local female baker, Yeye, is bringing Beard Papa's, famed for the world-class ice cream puffs, to Castro Valley. More than a local small business, it symbolizes our vibrant, growing community and shared love for delicious treats. Anticipate golden, crispy shells filled with heavenly cream, soon to be cherished part of our town. As we gather at the Rowell Ranch Rodeo Parade, let's warmly welcome Beard Papas into our vibrant community. Inside the car, we have Beard Papa, we have Little Papa, Teddy, and husband James is driving the car. And coming up now is a parade favorite, the Hayward Hills Charros and their dancing horses. Each and every year, they join us here at our parade to entertain us with their music and to provide the skills of their riders and their horses. Thank you for coming and supporting us year in and year out. The team at Rowell Ranch Golf Course is working tirelessly to develop the course following historic flooding events earlier this year. They are proud to announce that the driving range and golf shop will reopen on Friday, May 26th. The golf course will reopen for at least 9 holes beginning early in June. They're grateful for all the support the community has shown throughout this difficult time, and they are looking forward to seeing everyone coming again soon. I would like to say thank you to our equestrian judge. Since the parade began, all equestrian judging has been done by the California State Horsemen's Association. Our equestrian judge today is Sherry Wick. Non-equestrian judging this year was done under the direction of the Castro Valley Rotary Club and the president of the Castro Valley Eatonary Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for your judging. And now, here comes the Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo Flag Girls. Watch these talented riders as they carry the sponsors' flags down Harry's Hill during the grand entry at Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo next weekend. Representing each rodeo sponsor with an exciting display of grace and expertise, flag bearers have hours of training and practice prior to riding before thousands of rodeo fans. See you next weekend at the 101st Rowell Ranch Pro Rodeo. We appreciate Robert Sousa of Castro Valley News for streaming today's parade, taping it and posting it on the Facebook page at Castro Valley News so that everyone can enjoy today over and over again. Please join us and others next Saturday and Sunday at the 101st Annual Rowell Ranch Rodeo. Tickets are available at Rowell's Saddlery, just down the street and near the intersection of Castro Valley Boulevard and on Redwood Road. Janet Lemons is in the parade today and owns Rowell's Saddlery, as does school assembly and does school assemblies every year, ensuring that rodeo spirit does not die in Castro Valley. Be sure to put Saturday, June 17th on your calendars for the Rotary Club of Castro Valley's annual car show, right here in downtown Castro Valley. Another of Castro Valley's don't miss hometown events. If you see a Boy Scout along the parade route today, especially if they're from Troop 708 and Troop 2708, please thank them as they've been assisting everyone who asks, including following the equestrian entries and keeping the streets clean. Also, don't forget to say thank you to your mothers, because tomorrow is Mother's Day. Thank you to all the moms, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers who are out in our audience today. Castro Valley Rotary thanks you for attending our parade, and this brings our festivities to a conclusion. Thank you, Castro Valley.